I'm taking you down a path that I have not seen anybody report on, and it amazes me because this is the beginning of what I'd like to call the Civilist War. This is a battle in the courts that could change and reverse everything, starting back with the progressive movement, starting everything that FDR did. It is the consequences of this are so far-reaching. States' rights. Let me go to Utah State Representative Carl Wimmer, Texas State Representative Leo Berman, and we also have on the set here our senior judicial analyst and author of a brand new book, Dred Scott's Revenge, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Okay, let me go to Texas real quick. Representative Berman, yes, is this what you're trying to pass? Is it what Montana just passed, which basically nullifies all federal laws on any guns made in Montana? Is this the same thing you're passing?
It's the same thing, Glenn. We know that under the 9th and 10th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, states are vested with the regulatory right for intrastate commerce. And we're going to exercise that right. The federal government has not intervened. They haven't taken any product and preempted our right, especially with firearms components, and ammunition. So we're going to pass the same bill that Montana is passing, and the governor of Montana just signed 2 days ago. Their bill will go into effect on October 10th, and they intend to challenge it in the federal court almost immediately.
So they're trying to kick it up to the Supreme Court right away.
Absolutely, yeah. Yes. We've also done another thing, Glenn. We have a concurrent resolution, HCR 50, which actually reasserts our sovereignty in relation to the federal government. And what it says is that we are a sovereign state under the Texas Constitution as well as the U.S. Constitution. And if the federal government or the Congress is going to mandate anything on the state of Texas that is not fully authorized by the U.S. Constitution, we're not going to do it.
Holy cow. Holy cow. I mean, both of you there in your state houses in Utah and Texas, and we tried to get the governor up today on from Montana. Do you guys realize what I mean, you are kicking right in their face. Anvils are going to start falling out of the sky on you guys. Right?
I have no doubt, Glenn, that we're going to be added even more to that terrorist watch list. Someone has to do something. The citizens are holding the Tea Party protests. The 9/12 program is wonderful, but it is time for the state legislatures to step up and engage.
Real quick, because I want to go to the judge and find out the ramifications. Let me just switch subjects here with you real quick, because you're a retired police officer, right?
I am.
Okay. I just got this, that the Obama administration said today they want to slash in almost half benefits for a program for families of slain police and safety officers. The proposed budget calls for cutting the public safety officers' death benefits program from $110 million to $60 million. Why would the president do this to police officers?
I have no idea, Glenn. It makes a job that's already underpaid even less attractive.
What do you think how do you think police officers are going to respond to that?
I hope they come out in droves when they protest. Oftentimes they're hard to unite because they're so busy working overtime to protect you and I.
Okay, listen, you stay in touch with me. Representative Berman, will you do me a favor? You stay in touch with me. You let me know.
I'll do that, Glenn.
Exactly what's going on. Now, real quick, America, here's the judge to tell you why this is so important.
Because this is the phrase in the Constitution. Congress shall regulate commerce among the several states, that it uses as the basis for its authority to regulate everything from the water pressure in your shower to the amount of shrimp you can take out of the ocean to the cleanliness of the water to the pollutants in automobiles.
To hourly wage.
Absolutely.
To how many hours you work, everything that they get into.
If this phrase is reinterpreted by the Supreme Court to the way Jefferson and Madison intended it,
right,
you will jump for joy, as will I and people who agree with you, because 90% of the progressive agenda from Woodrow Wilson to the present day will be history.
Gone. And this is amazing. What are the odds that this actually goes through with the Supreme Court?
The case that all this is based on has to do with a farmer growing wheat in his field for his wife to make bread, just for their family.
Right. And
the Supreme Court in the 30s said, well, if a lot of different farmers did this, it could affect interstate commerce, so we're going to let the feds regulate this one farmer. That case has been vilified, not only by conservatives, but even by some liberal academics and appellate judges as well. My prediction is 5-4 or 6-3 on the present Supreme Court, overturning that case.
Okay, listen to me. If anybody is in the Supreme Court right now, if anybody is in that building, I want you to make sure that those justices are eating salads, vegetables, eat their oatmeal, get on a treadmill, heart-lung transplant if they need it. Take mine. Just not even a cold. God's sakes, don't go to Mexico without a mask. I'm just saying, stay healthy. Please, we're counting on you. All right, you can stay in touch with the program. By the way, are you going to write about this in the email this week?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay.
In your newsletter.
Okay, I asked the judge to write a couple of things for me to actually give you, what do I do with this information? How can I help in my own state? I'm telling you, this is huge. Okay, that's in the free email newsletter. It'll be coming in the next few days. You get one for free every day in your email box. You can sign up. It's free at glennbeck.com. And don't forget, set your TiVos and your DVRs. Watch the show all week. You don't want to miss tomorrow's. Oh, we've got people America has never met before, former board members from Acorn that have been screaming for attention, and for some reason, no one will give it to them. I will tomorrow. Now, the stress test results are out, and we've been poring over them all hour. They came out about 5 o'clock. What's in there? What's going on? And I believe the truth of the stress test when we come back.